Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Zach back with another episode of Unreal Adventures. As you can see, got the old yak-a-doodle-doo out here today. We're gonna be out again. This is the third time I've been out here. This pond is just a gem of a pond, and G-E-M, not G-Y-M, because these fish don't work out, man. They are fat. I'm gonna be out here doing a little topwater fishing, so hopefully I can get some awesome blow-ups, maybe even reel in a few toads for you guys. Stay tuned. All right, guys, just got out onto the water. Looks a little different today. Got a whole bunch of wind and rain last night. Looks like it kind of pushed some of these moss beds a little closer to the shore, but that shouldn't really have too much of an effect on what we're going to be doing here today. Little topwater action. Let's see if we can reel in a couple fatties here. Now guys, last time I was out here, I could actively see fish just popping all over the place. I don't know if that means that they're just not going to be eating a whole lot today. I hope, really sincerely hope that's not the case. I mean, who could resist a nice little chunky topwater frog, you know? You know what I'm saying? Picking up what I'm laying down for you guys? I know if I was a big fat bass, I wouldn't be able to. Got to stay out of the action. I just spooked a fish off. I let myself get a little bit too close to shore there. Not something I really intended on doing, but it happened, so we will look past that. Probably edit it out so I don't look like a complete idiot. But then again, sometimes it's fun to look like a dummy, so. Now guys, the key with topwater fishing, at least topwater fishing like this, you know, when you're a little closer to the bank or you're in some heavy weeds, you want to throw, you know, something that is weedless so you're not constantly reeling in giant wads of moss. You don't want to throw really anything with treble hooks, unless, you know, sometimes you can have some great vegetation that's actually you know, a couple inches below the water. You could throw like a popper or something, that would be cool. But if you're gonna be throwing up into the moss, you definitely want a weedless type. I'm throwing a frog today, always a good choice. Always a good choice. Now guys, the key to topwater fishing really is just patience. Well, I'm hearing some stuff moving now. Key to topwater is patience. You want to chuck it out there, pull it in across the weeds nice and slow, lilies, moss, whatever. Pull it in nice and slow, give it a few pops every once in a while, disturb some of that water, get those fish a little agitated, get them to come out of those weed beds, get interested in what's going on, and maybe take a pass at your bait. Patience, patience, patience. Nice and slow. When they slam it, when you see them come up and blow up on it, guys, give it a good second before you set the hook. You don't want to pull that frog out of their mouth while they're still up in the air. So you really gotta let them take it. I myself have been guilty of just getting overexcited more than once. I've missed several good fish because of that, but that's okay. You win some, you lose some. Every time out should be a learning experience for you. Learn what works, learn what doesn't work. Like that, guys. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, not really sure how he threw that. I gave him plenty of time. That's okay. Let's see. Did he sink my frog? Have a little water in there. I'm kind of using like the old Wally World special right now. I probably need to switch it up to a little nicer top water. Maybe get the hook sets a little better. But to be honest, guys, I use a lot of cheap stuff and catch a lot of good fish. I mean, you don't have to go out and spend $1 million every trip. Okay, let's keep on moving down the line here. A little upset about that. It wasn't a monster. Looked like it might have been a couple pounds. It's still a nice fish. Shame to lose one, but you know how it goes. You know the old saying, it is what it is sometimes. All right, guys, good thing about this is the old scum frog here. It's soft bodied, so obviously when they grab it and I set the hook, it'll condense a lot better. I can already tell the hooks are a lot better quality, a lot sharper, and not only does it imitate a frog, but it also kind of looks like a mouse too, or a rat. So win-win, win-win-win. Oh, he grabbed it, he let it go a little too soon. He dropped it before I had a chance to really get a hook set on him. The good news is though, since I didn't get a hook set, he should still be around the area. Let's see if we can maybe get him to come back for it. Who knows? Oh my gosh, guys, these are massive bass. They're hitting it, but they're not being overly aggressive with it. I mean, they're coming up and whacking it, but they're not really just taking it. Don't be afraid to let it sit for a minute, especially if you're coming off a bed of moss or a bed of lilies or something. Don't be afraid to let it sit right at the edge of it, because you know, when they're up under that moss, they can't always see it to get a good strike, but they will follow it. They will follow the wake across the weeds, and basically right when it gets on the outside, they'll ambush it. So make sure to let it sit for a second once you get off that weed line. That one took it. Get out from around there, buddy. That's a nice bass, guys. Look at that hog. Woo! Finally get land a keeper here. Let me adjust my pole here so I can get you a better look at it. Look at that hog, guys. Oh yeah. Let me see if I can get the hook out of here real quick. There we go. Look at that toad, guys. That is one fat mama. I'm guessing 3 pounds. All right, guys, we're gonna get him back in the water there. Get out of there, Skippy. Off he goes. Okay, I saw that one. He took a hit at it. He completely actually missed that bait, guys. He came to the side of it. This little pocket here. Yep, told you guys, that looked just freaking amazing. Okay. This one's a little smaller than the last one. I'm actually not even going to take a weight on it, just because I know already it's probably 2.5 pounds. Not a bad guy. Beautiful green. Now if I can only get the hook out of his mouth. Got her. That took a little bit more work than I wanted to do. Look at that girl. Nice one. Pooping on me. Get out of here, buddy. All right, guys, we are back in action. Sorry about that. GoPro battery died. Had to switch her up. Nothing pressing happened while you guys were gone. Oh, well, I caught a 12-pounder, but you guys weren't there to see it, so sorry. No, I didn't take any pictures either. You just have to believe me. The old fisherman story. It was this far from the boat before it fell off. There we go. Oh, that's a freaking toad, guys. Nope, 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 nope. Come here, buddy. Yes, finally, after searching for what seemed like ever in a day, we get another big fat boy here. 3.9. 3.9. All right, guys, we are going to set this fat girl free. One more look at her. That's a freaking toad. Oh yeah, there we go. That's an... No, he's running. Where's he at? He soaked me. Oh yeah, guys. He absolutely crushed that. Oh yeah, that's nicer than the other ones for sure. For sure, for sure. Yes, that's what I was hoping for to end the day right there. Look what he did to my frog, guys. He basically turned it inside out. Just completely annihilated it. Woo! Look at that hog. That thing is massive, guys. Let me make sure, clean off the, because he splashed pretty good. That's a big bass, guys. Check that out. Dang, my damn near my whole fist can fit in his mouth. Woo! Let's ready for the release here. Get on out of there, Skippy. He's slow play. There we go, guys. That's another nice one. Nope, get out from under the boat. Okay. Look at that bend he's putting on that rod. Nope. Don't throw it. Come here. Woo! Man, I tell you what, this guy, he ain't kidding around. Look at that toad one more time. We'll get him a release there. So he's been hooked before. That's the first one out of all the fish that I've caught today, which it's only been 5 or 6, but the first one that has been caught before. Oh, thanks for sticking around, ladies and gentlemen. Had a good time out slaughtering some topwater bass. We're looking at, like, I think it's like a week later that I'm filming this outro. I completely forgot to do it. Finally got around to editing it. But anyways, had a great time out there. Still a little sore from sitting in that piece of crap kayak that I have, but definitely worth it. Caught a few hog bass. If you like some of the stuff that I was throwing, I will have them linked in the description for you to check those out if you want to purchase those. If you want to follow along on Instagram, it's _real, REEL_adventures. And like always, guys, like, sub, share, whatever you got to do. Anyways, we'll catch you in the next vid. Thanks, guys.